Hi, how are you? This is Tim with Vanderbilt Financial Solutions, and today we're going to talk about small business loans. Which one is best for me? Well, if you're sitting there, you are probably a small business owner, and you've probably been out there looking at online all of the stuff that's out here, and maybe be a little bit confusing, maybe thinking, a little bit too much information overload. Which one is best for me? And today I'm going to really touch base on three different things here. First of all, what do I qualify for? Second of all, what am I going to be doing with the money? And third, what's my options? What options do I have? First of all, let's touch base on the first one. Before you go out and get any loan, first of all, you need to, obviously have your financial records in order, so that way when they do ask for those things, you can present them and expedite the process and make it, not so frustrating and less hassle. But the first thing is what do I qualify for? And that's the biggest thing that I see that a lot of small business owners fail to either accept or understand, because it's like anything. Let's say you're going to walk onto a car lot, and let's say you're somebody who makes a certain amount per year. Maybe you got a couple of dings on your credit, and you walk up and you see the most expensive, best car, and you say, yeah, that's the one I want. So then you walk over to the sales guy, hey, take the test drive. You go back, do the finances, work the numbers. It's kind of high. The terms may not be that great. And then he goes and, gives it to the finance manager. And the finance manager says, no, you don't qualify for that. Well, a business loan is the very same thing. First and foremost, you have to be realistic in terms of how much money you're actually generating. What's your industry like? How's business been? They're going to take in consideration these things, and you want to be able to first and foremost find out, what do I qualify for? And how do you find out what you qualify for? Is, well, obviously you talk to the banks. Like I said, get your financial records in order. Talk to at least 10 different banks. When you do talk to at least 10 different banks, they're all going to have different lending criteria, different lending schedules, terms, so to speak. And once you get that information, you're going to probably, and of course, here's the thing. Let me tell you a little bit of secret. I've been in the financial industry for a while. Let me tell you a little bit of secret here. Before you go, okay, you, Mr. Bank One, how much are you going to lend me? At what terms? Okay. Don't take it as, written in stone, because it's not. What you want to do, like I said, talk to at least 10 different banks, and you're going to get a good idea of an indication of, in terms of the terms, the loan amounts, the interest rates, anything that's going to be tied to the loan itself, any special things. But once you see these consistencies, then you can kind of average it out and get a good ballpark idea of what it is you're going to be able to qualify for. Don't just think that that you go to this bank and they say, hey, we'll lend you $100,000, and everybody else is telling you, no, we can only lend you 50. Well, you know what? There's a reason why that person said $100,000. That's kind of what they call a red flag. And you want to make sure that you have a comparison and contrast between many different companies. Like I said, at least 10 different ones to give you a good idea exactly what it is you're going to qualify for. Second of all, what am I looking to do with the money? Okay, am I looking to reduce some expenses, maybe add some employees, maybe I need some new equipment, maybe I want to buy an additional location. Whatever the case may be, you don't want to spend a lot of money on something that's going to either give you very little investment or return back. You got to really evaluate. What is getting this money today? How's it going to help me? A business owner, it's very basic, very simple. You generate revenue, you try to keep expenses down, and you create profit. Okay? How is this business loan either going to help you in one of those things? Is it going to help create profit or generate revenue? You know, is it going to, save me expenses or help avoid expenses? And again, you know what? Am I going to profit? Is there is there opportunities out there? Maybe a new location that's a development, and there's a lot of people coming into the area, and they need your product or service. Okay. Again, you need to figure out, what? Do I need this loan? Is there any alternative sources? Is there anything different out there? Can I do without the loan? Think out of the box. You have to do that. You have to think out of the box. Last ditch effort. What? How can I go and get this equipment, this new product, this new service, this new whatever, at very minimal cost to me in terms of the loan? And sometimes, what? If you do get some money, you don't really want to go out and do I want a long-term loan? If I get this money, do I really want it to be long term? And then if let's say my business is seasonal and I get a bank loan, and the banks really don't care in terms of whether you have a good month or bad month, they want their money. Okay, during those lean months, or maybe that seasonal period where let's say your business may be down, are you going to be able to handle that payment? Okay, and if not, well, there's a possibility of risking your credit at that point. So you want to make sure you figure out what it is you're going to do with the money. Are there any alternative sources? And that's the second thing. The third thing I want to talk to you about is, what options do I have? Again, banks, lending institutions, there's merchant accounts, business cash advances. What's going to best fit my needs today? And realistically, you need to kind of think out of the box in terms of money, in terms of who's lending it, because it's really about terms. It doesn't matter if they're a bank, a lending institution, whoever the case may be. You have to look at how fast can I get that money, how many hoops am I going to jump through, and what are the terms are they going to be, and can I live with those terms? Those are the things you really need to think about. Okay, and you got to throw your pride and you got to throw your ego out the window. And then I'm not saying get crazy with it and not do your due diligence, or your homework, or that kind of stuff. But what you need to do is go, okay, let's say I just need a quick short-term loan. There's a new piece of equipment I need. This new piece of equipment is going to enable me to triple my production, or help reduce the time that it takes to get this maybe product or service to this individual, or maybe I can do more work from it. But maybe it's not that expensive, and I don't want this long-term loan, and I need it right away. Or maybe you have a few things on your credit that may be prohibitive from even getting some sort of ideal bank loan. You really have to take a look in terms of what the money is, where is it coming from, what's it going to do for you, are there alternative bank sources. Take a look at all those things, think outside the box, and like I said, determining the small business loan in terms of which one is best for you. Those are really the things that you're going to need to focus on. But other than that, thanks for your time. Visit our other videos that we have about small business financing. Take care, good luck, and this is Tim with Vanderbilt Financial Solutions.